always want to take us out. You're so sweet. Yes, sweet boy. Oh, sweet smile. Yes. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Vlogmas Day 12. We are heading to church. It's Sunday morning, so we are heading to church. We're worship pastors, so we got to get there, get everything ready to go. Zion's over here in his seat. I sit back in the back seat with him. I've gotten some comments about that. I do still sit in the back seat. I was thinking the other day, I haven't sat in the front seat since we went to the hospital. I sat in the front seat then. I was in the front with Manny when we went to the hospital to have him. The morning we got induced, and my mom was in the back, like back here. And that's literally the last time I sat in the front seat, and he's going to be 6 months old. Part of the reason, though, I mean, I would sit back here with him no matter what. I just think it's easier, and he likes to be able to see me and all of that, but also the way we have to position the car seat, I can't really sit in the front seat in our car. So that's part of it too. Would not be, it's definitely more comfortable for me, even though it's not super comfortable right here, because I would be like in the dashboard. So small car problems. But anyway, we're at church. We're gonna go in here and get things set up. It's a chilly morning. It's finally cooling off. It was 28 degrees when I woke up. I love this time of year. I love this type of weather, and Texas doesn't get very much of it at all. So it was a beautiful morning. But yeah, he's just like staring at me. He always looks at me when I'm filming. He's just like always sitting there staring. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go inside. Grabbing. Okay, so we're home. We had practice after service of for our Christmas program for the kids. So us and our children's pastor had practice with them because they're going to be singing a couple songs with my team. So most of my team stayed too. So now I'm in the kitchen. I am getting some. Well, I already ate. Manny wants a sandwich. I want some coffee. My head is like throbbing. Zion's in bed, by the way. He took a nap literally as soon as we got home. He didn't really take a very long nap this morning at church, only like 30 minutes. So he's taking his nap now that will probably end up being decent length because he was very tired. So he did great during practice and everything though. He didn't cry or anything, but I know he was getting tired, and then when we left he was starting to get really tired. He still wasn't really crying though. He's like the easiest baby, but I could just tell he was ready to sleep, and then he went to sleep very easily. So he was super tired. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Manny's freezing some of my milk right now. I'm like literally so tired. Zion sleeps so good every night that isn't Saturday. I don't know what it is. I always make that joke, but I'm serious. He's up the most on Saturday nights, and he's only up like enough to wake me up. Like it's not like he's screaming for hours or anything. He just wakes me up. I either, get up with him or give him his passy or whatever I need to do, nurse him, whatever. And it's like instantly he's back to sleep, but it happens several times. It's only on Saturdays. It's really strange. Most other nights, I mean, he might do that once, but he's been doing for a while he was waking up, like normal babies would. But now he's been doing really well, where he just wakes up, usually once toward morning. But Saturday nights, I don't know what it is. He's every Saturday, which they say it's so funny because Sunday is the earliest that we get up. I cannot, in any circumstance, sleep in on Sunday morning, ever. And so it's no matter how much or how little sleep I get, I gotta get up and go for it. Which honestly I pretty much would anyway. I don't really sleep in from not sleeping at night. I just would get up and continue on my day because I just hate wasting the whole day. Today I could nap, but I probably won't even do that.
You didn't wash your hands, mate.
Yes, I did, mate. I literally stood there at that sink and washed my hands.
With soap?
With soap. Dear God.
Why are you lying?
I washed it with soap. Watch the camera. Yeah, you get the camera and watch it.
Oh, well. No.
Yeah, watch it. I'm not ashamed. I never talked to Manny about this yet either. Also, I started to choke during the worship set. It happens every once in a while. Huh?
You told me that.
Yeah, but I didn't really talk to you about it. I had a tickle in my throat. It always happens. I actually said this morning, our pad player had that before service, and I was like, that only happens to me during Now Word. which is what I do at the end to transition to the announcement video. Yeah, what happened to me on like the beginning of the second song. And I was literally, I almost asked somebody to bring me water. I didn't have water up there with me, which I usually do. But of course I didn't have any. And I knew that if I could just get some water, it would help. But it's like I had started coughing and then it made me sound weird because I'd been coughing and then I just like couldn't. It's just annoying when that happens. I'm not sick or anything. It's just like a tickle in my throat that just got out of hand. But yeah, anyway, that's always awkward because like you can hear it when I'm talking. I try to talk to fill in some time so that I can get it together before I have to sing again. It's stressful because you think like, what if I just cannot keep singing? What else do you want on this, man? This is what you got. I'm gonna knock you out. Are you gonna crawl for everybody? He wants to so bad. Oh, Papa is yes. I've had the worst headache all day. Okay, so Manny is napping right now. Zan and I are just playing a little. He was napping. And then obviously he's awake now, so he got up and we ate a bottle, some pumped milk, and now we're just playing on the floor. He was in his toy that my sister got for him. Now he's on his other toy that my sister-in-law got for him. But I have had the absolute worst headache for like most of the day. I'm gonna try to drink some liquid IV in a little bit and see if maybe just extra hydration helps. I don't know what is going on. I think if I just like when I sleep tonight it'll go away, but I'm just like my head is literally throbbing. So I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't had a headache like this in a while. It's actually kind of making me feel nauseous. Hurts really bad. But I wanted to do the past two videos, Vlogmas videos, I have forgotten to do my devotional, and I said I got this Jesus Calling for Christmas devotional that I love so much, and I want to do a devotional every day in Vlogmas, but I missed a couple, so I wanted to do one today. So this one, it's a short one, really. They're all pretty short, but this one's not even a full page. It says, it's coming from the perspective of like Jesus talking. So it says, I am the Prince of Peace. As I said to my disciples, I say also to you, peace be with you. Since I am your constant companion, my peace is steadfastly with you. When you keep your focus on me, you experience both my presence and my peace. Worship me as King of Kings, Lord of Lords, and Prince of Peace. You need my peace each moment to accomplish my purposes in your life. Sometimes you're tempted to take shortcuts in order to reach your goal as quickly as possible. But if the shortcut requires turning your back on my peaceful presence, you must choose the longer route. Walk with me along paths of peace. Enjoy the journey in my presence. And then the verses that they put with this, they usually put 3 verses. It says Isaiah 9:6, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders. And he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. I love that. And then John 20:19-21. It says, on the evening of that first day of the week, when the disciples were together with the doors locked for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood among them and said, peace be with you. After he said this, he showed them his hands and his side. The disciples were overjoyed when they saw the Lord. Again, Jesus said, peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you. I've always loved how obviously Jesus still has the marks. He still has the scars from his crucifixion, and I love that he uses that to show who he is. And I think that our scars and our marks that we have in our lives tell a story, and they give a testimony that's really special and really important. And I've always said that, even about like stretch marks and pregnancy and all of that, like they're such beautiful things. And even Jesus has his scars, and that's how he shows who he is. And I don't know, I just think there's so much power in that. But then Psalm 25:4 says, show me your ways, O Lord, teach me your paths. So I actually just talked this morning in worship about how, he wants to fill us with peace. And I think it's a season that can be so chaotic for some people, or things like that, but he really does want to just fill us up with peace, and fill us up with hope. I read a verse about that. Fill us up with joy, till we're overflowing on other people. And I think that's the beauty and the amazing part in the Christmas season, is that he truly wants to fill us with this joy, and this deep-rooted joy. I always say, not a happiness that shifts and shakes, but a deep-rooted joy that can only be found in him. So he's just laying down there talking, but I'm probably going to wrap up this video. But thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow is an in-office work day, and so we'll have staff meeting and all of that at the coffee shop. I'll try to vlog there because it looks really cute this time of year. But thank you for watching. Remember, you're incredible. Jesus loves you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Chestnut roasting, Jack Frost nipping at your nose. So